On this episode, security is on high alert.
You have a valid firearms license?
Search!
RCMP dogs are on the search.
You see it's a plastic explosive?
And one passenger is anything but alert.
I'm like, what? Yeah.
Edmonton International, the most northerly major airport in Canada.
She has 0 minutes.
With 8 million passengers a year and 400 daily flights.
It went from a pretty smooth morning to pretty chaotic.
It is chaos, but it's good chaos.
It's up to the 6,000 operators, agents, and managers
Oh my God!
It is 0 tolerance on our aircraft.
He's absolutely drunk.
to make sure that everything keeps moving
Hang on to your hat. We're playing with minutes.
on the ground and in the air.
It's on time. Fantastic.
Because this airport never closes. Edmonton International flies to hundreds of destinations around the globe every day. At KLM, it's another busy day of international flights.
Have you checked in on the internet?
With a full flight heading to Amsterdam, station manager Michael Budarazzi and customer service supervisor Carla Van Straten are making sure that the busy check-in runs smoothly.
Where do you want me? Any counter.
Their goal is to get all 243 passengers to the gate in the next 90 minutes.
Okay, come to the side.
Speaking of goals, the FC Edmonton soccer team, coaches, and physical therapists have arrived to check in for their overseas tournament.
You're boarding out of gate 64.
We're Edmonton's professional football club. We play in the North American Soccer League.
I love soccer.
We've got 15 road games a year. This is our first time going across the ocean. We usually just play within North America and Puerto Rico. This year, it's playoffs or bust.
2 bags for you to check today.
Getting the team to Europe is a weighty endeavor. Carla and ticket agent Tanya Robertson need to keep score on the amount of bags to be checked.
This is your every single excess bag. We checked in and whose name we put it under.
They have to have their training gear, they have to have their boots,
We have to bring their jerseys, and honestly, we have 15 extra bags with the gear, so medical equipment, training supplies, because we're there for 2 weeks.
there's also a massage bed coming.
The tally for the soccer team's baggage is adding up.
There was 22 excess, so 66 bags checked in total, $2,640 in excess.
Yeah, I had a good idea it was going to be that expensive. It's not our first rodeo.
With the majority of passengers and the 30 soccer team members checked through, things are running pretty smoothly. However, now a family has arrived at the KLM desk only to discover a serious problem.
There's no baby ticket in here.
The ticket number's not in the file. The electronic ticket is not associating to the passenger's file. So unfortunately, without the ticket, we are not able to even process a boarding pass.
Kareem and Shika Malhotra are traveling to India for 2 weddings, and they booked their tickets with an online travel agency. They even knew to book an infant ticket. However, with no electronic record of this infant ticket sent to KLM, there's no proof the ticket was purchased.
We called them twice to make sure it's there, and we paid for it. And they said they can't give us the ticket number for some reason, and they said you should be able to get it at the counter. Yeah, it's frustrating. He's going for the first time, so we tried to get everything done before we actually take him.
Agent Nicole, she took my MasterCard details. She said they will be able to
Issued it
check.
after you talked to her?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look in the file one more time. No, I don't see it here.
No, can you call her and ask her for the ticket number?
She said they will be able to check it at the airport.
As long as you have the ticket number, we're good.
Carla has just 20 minutes to get the ticket number before check-in closes. If the family does not get on the flight today, they will miss the weddings.
She never sent you an itinerary with the baby's information?
I confirmed with her. She said you don't need it. They will have it.
She should have done your diary.
Yeah.
Hello.
That you guys did wrong.
Yeah, can I talk to Agent Nicole? I was just talking to her about 3 hours back. I'm at the airport checking into my flight, and I booked the ticket for my infant who's traveling with me. She said the e-ticket number would directly flow to the people checking in at the airport, but they do not have any information about it. She said we're sending it the information right away. You're good to go.
I only see
I
you
only
and...
see the one, yeah.
Who is this, the travel agent? Hi, you have the ticket number now? How long is it going to take? Because we're boarding now, and then we need to issue this ticket.
I'm sorry this happened. I wish there was something I could do to make it
Thing is,
better.
why should we suffer when we've already paid?
Yeah.
We've already talked to the right people.
Yeah.
This is not good.
No.
With 7,000 acres, Edmonton International is the largest airport in Canada. Due to the size, Edmonton International is able to house a base location for Alberta Health Services Air Ambulance. Here, patients from Alberta who have medical issues are flown into Edmonton for medical appointments and procedures and then flown back home. Alberta Health Services houses a transitional triage center in a large hangar for both air and ground ambulances. Today, various patients are arriving from remote areas by air via Alberta Health Services for dialysis appointments and various follow-up checkups.
Take your time.
We got a wheelchair right there for you.
After being transferred to triage, they will be traveling via ground ambulance to their appointments. Natasha Schiebelbane facilitates these patients on a daily basis.
I'm the operations team lead, so I deal with everything that happens at the EIA and getting patients back and forth and making sure that we're doing what we need to do for them. You are gonna get the first ambulance. We are having a crazy day today. We have a bariatric patient from another hospital coming in.
Bariatric patients are severely obese. Moving them safely poses difficult challenges.
Being a bariatric patient, we had to bring in the specialty transport plane, the Twin Otter. This system is a little bit different than all the other planes in the program because the way that we load the patients, it's all mechanical. We have the powered stretchers. This aero sled is actually wider and it's more durable. The frame itself is a little bit bigger and whatnot to handle patients that are bigger. We physically have a winch and an electric jack that lifts the patient for us, so we're not doing all the lifting ourselves, and it makes it more comfortable for the patient. We are now inside the Twin Otter bariatric aircraft. All of these systems have oxygen, air compressors, suction devices. So we're a mobile unit in an aircraft. The difference with this aircraft is that it is wider. The aero sled base is actually mounted more center in the aircraft, where the patient actually physically is mounted into the aircraft with the aero sled stretcher and secured. Right now, we're actually just waiting for the patient to arrive and to be transferred back to Peace River. He came in with bladder cancer. They have done some surgery on him and whatnot. And now he's healthy enough to return home.
Patient Gary Jarvis lives in the small town of Peace River, which is 480 kilometers away. Edmonton is the closest city for the treatment that he requires. Natasha and Rob have been alerted that the patient is still weak from the surgery and is most likely unable to walk.
This stretcher is a powered stretcher, so it is rated for more weight in this patient that these guys are picking up. It's all mechanical. It'll actually physically do the lifting for us. This one is rated to 700 pounds. They're quite common in the industry now.
In his fragile state, the patient needs to be handled with extreme care, but his weight does not make that job easy.
700 pounds.
Back at the KLM check-in desk, Michael and Carla are dealing with Kareem and Sheikha Malhotra, who are trying to figure out why an infant ticket they have purchased is not showing up in the system. There are only 10 minutes left to rectify the situation, or this family will be missing their flight and 2 weddings in India.
I booked the ticket for my infant who's traveling with me, but they do not have any information about it.
Even if it's been issued somewhere else and is floating around in another system somewhere that's just not attaching with ours, unless they have proof of the ticket number, we can manually enter it. But without that, we have to go based on no ticket.
Do you want to talk to her for a second?
Hello? Hi, my name's Carla. I'm working at the Edmonton Airport with KLM. I can see the information for the infant booking, but I don't have a ticket number. Can you give me the number manually, please? Well, that's what my problem is. I don't have the infant ticket number here either. The gentleman did all of his homework and called several hours ago to get the payment processed. He gave his credit card number to a girl named Nicole. She said that it was... She said that it was all taken care of and that we should be able to see it right away on our system, but it didn't come across. And every time I look in the file, I see no ticket number for the infant. She's putting me on hold.
All we need is just the ticket number. The gentleman said he paid for the ticket. We just need the ticket number.
Just book it again. Why don't you charge me again?
It's going to take a long time.
To create a booking takes time. Station manager Michael Budarazzi can't risk taking the time to cancel and then rebook, as he does not want the passenger to pay for a ticket he may already have paid for. They're doing their best to get the ticket number.
That's the problem. Like, you guys do not have a solution, and you're asking me for a solution, although I've already done my bit.
I know you've done your bit.
Why should I suffer? Like, he's crying. Like, why are we suffering for this?
At the KLM check-in desk, passengers Kareem and Sheikha Malhotra and their infant son are trying to figure out what happened to the infant ticket that they purchased through an online travel agency.
Why should we suffer when we've already paid? We've already talked to the right people.
Do you have confirmation that it was charged?
No, just her saying on the phone, right?
No, she just said on the phone. The gentleman said he paid for it. Do you know how much you paid for it, sir? You paid for it, right?
She said $123.
$123.
10%.
Okay, she said they never charged you for the amount.
They didn't process the payment.
The ticket was never issued.
Station manager Michael Budarazzi just found out that the payment for the infant ticket was never processed. There are literally only minutes left and boarding has begun.
Your attention, please. Please report immediately to departure gate number 64, flight 676.
Okay, this is not good.
No.
How long is it going to take? Because we're boarding now and then we need to issue this ticket.
Inside the Alberta Health Services facility at Edmonton International, the air ambulance team, headed by Rob and Natasha, are getting ready for the arrival of a cancer patient who needs to be transported to the remote town of Peace River, Alberta.
Now we're going to take them out of the ambulance and into the patient transition room to switch over to the aero sled.
The patient recently underwent bladder cancer surgery. That, combined with his weight, creates challenges in transferring the patient to his plane.
Ready? Lower him down.
The aircraft is already here, so we're just gonna switch him over in the PTR, and then he'll be loading his plane.
Weakened from the surgery, the patient is barely able to hold himself up.
I'm just used to holding on to my walker when I'm up.
Gotcha.
So as long as I have somebody close to me.
Trevor can be your walker for today.
Okay. That's good.
You're gonna go up on that side.
I just need help for this part here.
Are you sure it's not too high for you? Okay.
Okay. Just let me sit for a sec, please.
Hold on to that side there.
Yeah, you bet.
Nice work.
Just a second. Can you be able to lift your shoulders up a little for my son? I'd have to have some help with your hands first. Everybody's been great.
Ready for a flight?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Operations manager Rob Woodruff is now ready to get the winch system connected and get the patient onto the plane.
Beautiful day, hey? Yeah, it's gorgeous.
This is how we do it in Alberta.
We actually lift it a little higher than level so that gravity will help slide him into the aircraft.
Everything went very smoothly with this patient. We had no problems loading him in. The flight crew is getting on board, and they're going to take him up to Peace River.
The air ambulance is a vital health lifeline for communities in the far north, but it's not the only one. Across the tarmac, the team at STARS is gearing up for another day. The Stock Trauma Air Rescue Society is a life-saving helicopter transport service for critically ill and injured patients. With STARS, those living in rural or remote areas receive the very best in critical care in helicopters staffed and outfitted as mobile trauma units. Today, it's training day for the paramedics with a very unique patient.
I can't breathe. Really tired. Help.
Jim, I know, buddy, you're having a really hard time breathing here, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're all ready, and we're gonna put you to sleep. Okay, we're gonna put a breathing tube in. Okay? We're gonna take good care of you.
I can't breathe.
It's something we do monthly called human patient simulation. And they set up a case that Deb and I, as a crew, would go out and care for.
I'm gonna breathe with you, and we're gonna put you to sleep. It's considered high-fidelity simulation. The mannequin reacts to what we give it. So when we give it things like paralytics, it will stop breathing. When we give it fluid, its blood pressure will come up, which is what we expect to happen in real patients. And make this as real life as we can to learn.
Vitals are stable right now.
So it's all about now packaging them up and getting them into the helicopter and back to tertiary care.
At At the KLM desk, passengers Kareem and Sheikha Malhotra were told that they do not have a ticket for their infant son.
This is ridiculous.
Investigating the situation, station manager Michael Budarazzi has found out that the payment for the ticket was never processed.
This is not good.
No.
With only minutes left and boarding started, Michael must try to rectify the situation and deal with a passenger who has become increasingly upset.
Okay, I'll get someone else to help me. Thank you.
Michael needs to solve this problem.
I need help really fast, please. I have an infant ticket that needs to be done, and we're boarding already.
If Kareem is going to make it, the infant ticket will need to be created, processed, and a ticket number sent out to Michael immediately.
3 people have said, okay, you're done, you're done, you're done, and still we aren't done.
Okay, just come with me.
Yeah.
Michael has pulled out all the stops, but will it be enough?
So you swipe the card too. So here's the receipt that it's been paid. 236.
236.
2926.
2926.
So when you board the flight from Amsterdam to Delhi, you're gonna give them this, okay? This is the baby's ticket, and this is Delhi, Amsterdam, Amsterdam, Toronto to come home, okay?
That's Amsterdam
to Toronto, and then Toronto to Edmonton is with WestJet, and on the domestic.
We have a direct flight from Amsterdam to Edmonton on the way back. Our flight back is Delhi, Amsterdam, Amsterdam, Edmonton.
I actually made a mistake.
As a major international airport, Edmonton International has strict security measures. The RCMP have a detachment within the airport that is open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. The RCMP use the airport facilities routinely as a training ground to eliminate possible threats of terrorism. RCMP service dogs are trained to locate drugs and bombs. The dogs have proven to be exceptional in this area.
Good boy, Echo.
The RCMP put a considerable amount of time and effort into the dogs' training. Today, dogs that have been trained are to be tested in various locations in the airport. Explosives dog handler Joel McCowan and his dog Bolt are having their yearly test. Bolt must successfully find all the hidden explosive material. If he fails, both Bolt and handler Joel will have to return to training and will not be able to be on the front lines until passing.
We do the testing once a year. They do the training 3-4 times a week. We use all real explosives. These are called data primes. So it's like a booster to help set off a bigger charge. So the great thing about this is you can hide it anywhere because it sticks to anything. You can mold it in. It's like Play-Doh. Just squeeze it in, make sure it's secure. So we've hidden all our hides out now. Now we let them age for about 15 minutes, and then the dogs will come in one at a time. Search!
A trained dog can search an area for explosives 30 times faster than a human.
There's not an explosive odor all over the place, so there's a lot of areas in between the hides that have nothing for them to find, and they have to be able to search that and cover that area up.
So he's indicated explosives in the wheelchair here, so he's sitting and staring at the explosive hides. So my job is to reward him, because his job is finding it.
Good boy, atta guy. Good boy, Bolt, atta bud.
He's now sniffing faster. My job is to notice a change in his behavior at all. And that's doing his job perfect.
The examiner takes the test to the next level with explosives placed at a higher location.
I want to make sure they're covering the areas. So up high, let's just go put this in like the paper.
If Bolt completes this task, he can go on to the next one.
You're just gonna put it in behind here.
Search. There's a million places you could hide things. So it's that dog's nose to find that.
Back at the KLM desk, station manager Michael Budarazzi has been able to expedite getting an infant ticket for passengers Kareem and Sheikha Malhotra. However, the ticket has the wrong itinerary.
Give me that ticket. Where's the ticket number? Where's the ticket?
Now, Michael must issue another ticket, and he's literally out of time to get the family through the gate.
we'll need the credit card again. We just voided it.
I don't know how many times we've been charged.
Carla?
Hi.
So just uncheck them because we're going to give a new ticket. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
What's the ticket number?
006 214
Stand by one, Maria.
244 2063.
2 adults, 1
That's your
baby.
copy.
We're just running them right now to security, okay? Thank you, bye.
So again, just give this to KLM when you board the Amsterdam to Delhi flight. Amsterdam, Delhi, then Delhi, Amsterdam to come home. Amsterdam, Edmonton. Okay, thank you, sir. And my colleague's gonna take you through security now.
Behind you, please. Thank you. It's almost there, guys. And we'll just get you guys into the pre-boarding line.
I was angry, pissed off, frustrated, but they made it happen, so I'm okay.
You guys have a good trip, okay? See you when you come home. I know we had a little bit of trouble getting there, but I'm glad we could resolve everything and get you guys on your way.
Happy to be boarding the flight.
We were able to get him a ticket for the child to come home as well. So when he returns back home, he'll have no issues. He can rest assured that everything's okay.
Every day, over 200 deliveries arrive at the Air Canada cargo facility at Edmonton International.
Here's the aircraft arriving now.
Cargo Director Bruce Carlton has had some interesting deliveries over the years. From snakes and iguanas, to bodies and caskets, to a large hedgehog. And today, it's fish. Tropical fish, that is, who are now arriving in sub-zero temperatures. It's up to Bruce to make sure this shipment of fish arrives safely, hook, line, and sinker.
Today we're going to have a quick offload of the live tropical fish from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, get them back to the cargo facility so they can be kept warm.
16 boxes containing 500 fish were shipped from Florida 10 hours ago. They can't remain out in the cold.
Because of the perishable shipment and temperature and how sensitive this shipment is, we got it back here within half an hour. Now that the customer returned from Canada Customs, he can inspect the box to make sure everything's okay.
Okay, so these guys did just have a big flight from Florida.
Is this delivery a success? Or will things go belly up?
Yeah, that's how we want to see them. We don't want to have anything belly up, right?
Every day at Edmonton International, dozens of items passengers try to take with them onto their flight are seized at security, discovered either by X-ray or by a metal detector. These hazardous and dangerous items are often held for the passenger upon their return. Today, this is what security saw. Literally.
So if you could believe that someone actually tried to bring a chainsaw through security, more than one chainsaw come through our office, they obviously can't check it in as a suitcase or anything like that, and they can't bring it through security.
With Edmonton's northerly location, hunting and logging are just part of normal life. Weapons and tools found on a passenger are considered matter-of-fact.
And to think that someone actually tried to bring this through security and have it attached to their belt.
It's because of this that Edmonton International Security is constantly on high alert. At check-in, once your bag goes onto the baggage belt, it then goes through multiple X-ray and screening checkpoints to make sure that there are no items in bags that could jeopardize the safety of any passenger or airport staff. Today, something has come up on security screening scanners that have put security on high alert for a passenger traveling with KLM. Airport security calls station manager Michael Budarazzi, who must now pull aside the passenger.
Passengers traveling with rifle, a shotgun rifle. There's 2 shell cases in there, sir. The police are coming to speak to you.
A KLM flight is ready to board, and station manager Michael Budarazzi has been informed from security that a rifle has been found in a passenger's luggage. Not declaring a firearm could be a serious offense. Following protocol, the RCMP have been called in.
Passengers traveling with rifle, a shotgun rifle, and you need to have prior permission to travel with that. It depends on what kind of rifle it is. It was caught on the X-ray. So my colleague is just downstairs right now where the baggage is with security, and then we'll see if it's allowed to travel or not.
I have a pellet gun
for a present to my nephew there. That cost me $75. It's a pellet gun. But I checked with this Canada Customs, and they told me what to do with the pellet gun. So I put it in, put the pellets in a different case. It's okay.
So the police are coming to speak to you. They just wanted to inform you that next time if you do have an item like this, that you should inform the airline.
Firearms must be declared with both the country and the airline. When they're not, the RCMP needs to be called in to deal with these potentially criminal situations.
You spoke to the Canadian government.
Right.
But the thing is, you're traveling on an European airline, and the airline has certain regulations as well. Passenger did not inform KLM because he assumed that by checking on the Canada website that it was allowed for to travel, but the rules differ for the EU and also for the airline itself. We have certain guidelines that we have to follow. Okay, they're here. Hi, this gentleman right here in the cab.
Hi. You have a valid firearms license?
I do.
Can I see it for a second? Any firearm has to be declared to the airline. It goes through there a separate X-ray machine, whereas this firearm wasn't. So it was picked up. We went down there, we examined it. He's able to take the firearm in the luggage. He didn't have any ammunition or anything like that. It was disassembled, and it was cleared by us.
Sorry about the head.
No, it's okay. It's all good. Have a nice flight, okay?
Thank you.
He was basically told the proper procedure on how to check the firearm in future travel. No, he wasn't a threat at all. He was fine, yeah.
Although the passenger has been approved by the RCMP, he still needs to get clearance from the airline.
Yeah, what do you mean is it late? We're gonna take the piece out of the bag, okay? And leave it behind, and then the bag will still go, okay? Okay? KLM has its own regulations and guidelines that we have to follow. We went back and checked our manuals, and unfortunately, the rifle is not allowed to travel without prior consent. And his family will come to pick up the rifle in the next few days. Rifle is in the hands of KLM in the KLM office.
At Air Canada, Agent Caroline Kilmartin is dealing with Titus Niforn, whose mother is traveling to Cameroon and has 3 extra bags of luggage.
It is going to be $225 for the extra bags each. They're all, the weight's fine, so now it's just the payment.
She says $225, but I thought it used to be 100. If I make the 3 extra bags, I can convert them to 2.
So you're going to want to check in 4 bags instead of 5 then?
Probably.
Yeah, okay.
So this 2 is good for her, then I have to pay 2 extra. That's what I would.
So then you're, okay, gotcha. So they were going to pay $225 times 3. Now they're only going to pay it times 2. So, I mean, that's better. Repacking happens a lot. Yeah, it's really fun to watch. I really enjoy it. If you guys want to use this scale just to make sure they don't go over 70.
I have the option to increase the weight, so I can take it up to 70 pounds.
Done? Okay, so 4 bags.
Oh, it's gone?
Do we want it to be not gone?
Well, if it's gone, fine. It's gone. It's gone, money.
So the payment we're going to be doing with my colleague, that gentleman right there, he has them and you'll be doing the fees with him.
I thought I was going to pay 100 each for 3 bags, and it was supposed to be 300. What I want is my mom to go, so that's what is more important, not the money. Right back.
Search! It is testing day for RCMP handler Joel McCowan and his dog Bolt. After completing bomb sniffing and spotting tests earlier, it's time for Bolt's most difficult challenge within the terminal.
Bolt and I don't know where the explosives are. There's a million places you could hide things. So it's that dog's nose to find that. Let's go. Search!
There's only one last explosive to locate in the terminal.
He's showing me no indication of explosives.
But its location is out of Bolt's reach. Bolt must locate it or else he will be taken out of rotation.
And bang, he's come down to sit, and look at that stare. That's a beautiful thing as a handler. Good boy, bud! Atta guy!
Good job. Got all the hides, covered the area off. It was looked really good. Okay. No issues. Nice sit confirmations. Good dog. Send in the next guy.
Okay, next.
It's a busy day at Edmonton International, and the check-in desk at Air Canada is packed with passengers.
Yeah, if you cancel this lady's seat now, it becomes available and you can sell it straight away. Yeah,
Customer service manager Dave Coughlin has his hands full dealing with the day-to-day issues.
Thank you.
And now there's one more. Passenger Lisa Hill is desperate to get to Providence, Rhode Island for a funeral. But her Air Canada flight has been canceled due to a maintenance problem.
My flight was canceled. It got delayed and it wouldn't get me to Providence in time for my dad's funeral.
She needs to find an alternative flight so she makes it there on time.
They're just trying to rebook me right now. I have the Air Canada rep on the phone. She's just putting the information in right now. Going to Toronto, leaving at 11:20. I have to get home. I don't show you booked. She says it's not showing me booked.
I just have to get a manager. It's too close to departure.
I have to get home.
Yeah, there's a funeral. Okay, yes. Don't worry, man. We'll figure something out. Traveling can be a stressful time at the best of times for some people. With her father's funeral on top of it. She's distraught. She's very upset. Can you just open the flight so we can check this lady in?
The ticket agent has found a flight that is boarding that will get Lisa to Providence in time. It's up to Dave to expedite her getting a seat, holding the plane until she boards, as this is the only flight available and is leaving in 15 minutes.
They're just trying to rebook me right now.
Dave's chances of getting Lisa on the flight are slipping away.
The problem is she's booked on a flight that departs in 15 minutes. So we have to get her bags down to the bag, out to the aircraft, get the lady through security and onto the plane.
However, Dave realizes that the ticking clock is the least of his concerns.
126 is oversold.
Passenger Lisa Hill is flying to Providence, Rhode Island for her father's funeral. Due to a maintenance issue, her flight was canceled.
Don't worry, remember, we'll figure something out.
Customer service manager Dave Coughlin was able to find the only flight that will get Lisa to the funeral on time, but has just found out it is sold out.
126 is oversold.
If Dave does not get Lisa on this flight in the next 15 minutes, she will miss her father's funeral.
The flight is completely full, so there are no seats available at all. So the only thing we could possibly do is canvass for a volunteer, but we can't guarantee that. Normally, if there's seats available, we just put on, escort her through security to make sure she makes it. Hey, it's Dave. Are you missing anybody? Is there any seats available at all?
Dave calls the gate and speaks to ticket agent Andre.
Why? What's happening?
We got a passenger out here. She was on 8161, and Res rebooked her now onto your flight, and she's got to get to Providence. It's a stressful time for everybody. Like, we have to be super sensitive. They're upset. They can be angry. They can be crying, as this lady was. You just never know how a bereavement passenger is going to react.
With Lisa getting more distressed, Dave has one last idea.
Can you pull a con? Contingent passenger, normally a member of staff.
A con, or contingent passenger, is an airline employee flying on board. In case of an emergency, they can be pulled off.
Is there cons on?
With 10 minutes to departure, it's Lisa's last chance to make the funeral.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'll bring her through. There was a member of staff flying. He could travel on the flight deck, so he didn't miss the flight either. And then she got his seat. Check her in the back. Hey, it's Dave. You can have a real late bag for 126. It's coming down the straight belt now. Thanks, bye.
You're gonna go to gate 52 and they're gonna give you a seat number at the gate?
You're welcome.
No, you're more than welcome. I'm happy to help.
Dave has just minutes to get Lisa on board, and she still has to go through security.
I take the lady through security, get her to the front of the queue, then I go to the gate, rush her through, get her on the plane, and get the door shut in 7 minutes.
I'll feel better when I get there.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Traveling's a stressful situation regardless, and so anything we can do to ease the burden on her, especially in difficult times like this, it makes us feel good.
After a long day, it's time to see if Bolt the sniffer dog will make the grade on his final test, the validation test. This most challenging test will take place within a Canadian North Boeing 737.
This is our validation test. We're being tested on aircraft today. Bolt's an explosive trained dog, so the instructor have hidden explosives on the aircraft that terrorists use. The dogs have to find them all in order to be certified to work out of an airport. The dog is trained to go on and search all the seats, the cargo, the galley, and the overhead bins for aircraft. We have a dog actually just coming off there right now. We're going on next. I put on his collar, which indicates to him he's searching for explosives. Search. We're gonna let him sweep down the plane on a cursory offline search. Just burn off some energy and race down around the plane to see if he can bang off an explosive hide on his own without my assistance. He ran out of sight, so as a handler, I got to see what my dog's doing. So without me even looking, Bolt sitting right here staring at the hide without me even seeing. Just found the explosives. You can see it right there. So as a handler, to come around the corner and see him sitting staring at a galley, that's quite a success that I didn't even have to get in there and help him out. Atta boy.
The next part of the test is searching the flight deck.
Okay, bud, I'm back to work. Search. Again, let Bolt do his nose. And again, I'm not helping him out here. I'm letting him do it on his own. He's sitting on the jump seat. You can see right there, that white thing on the flashlight. It's a plastic explosive. Through that crack, the dog indicated the explosives.
So far, Bolt has located explosives in the galley and the flight deck. His final search within this Boeing 737 will be his most difficult. Bolt needs to locate 50 grams of explosive in a 200-seat aircraft.
Showing interest on 6. I'm not going to linger on that because if it's just interest, like someone left some sandwich meat there or something odor that's there that the dog can pick up, if he didn't sit right away, I'll come back to it.
With the sense of 200 previous passengers and the various food they have brought on board, Bolt needs to decipher all and eliminate those that are not a threat.
Search.
It's the end of the day, and Edmonton International is winding down. While Bolt is searching for bombs outside the terminal, inside the terminal, a passenger isn't quite sure what she's searching for after a fight with her boyfriend.
I heard him by being with his best friend, and what's going on his Facebook page. Of course, I blocked him, but I'm best friends with his sister. I'm really close to his whole family, so we're still all friends.
Duty manager Matt Cruitt-Bosch has heard that a passenger seems confused and wants to see if she needs help.
Yeah.
Hey,
hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. Hi, nice to meet you. Yeah.
I'm the duty manager of the airport, so it kind of looked like you're having some trouble, so I came over to see what was going on, see if there's anything we can help you with.
Yeah, you know, life catches up, but you can only gives you what you can take. Yeah, my ex, I pissed him off. He's got the cover photo going like that. Oh yeah, he's having fun. I pissed him off. People, you know, every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, I guess. And he feels it's justable to do that. Yeah.
My job as a duty manager is usually more behind the scenes, but every now and then we'll run into a passenger who looks like they need some help. This woman is going through some, sounds like some boyfriend issues.
Just kind of like War of the Roses. I'm like, hi, honey. We're supposed to move in together, and the whole house was put in my name. He's not happy with that either. Yeah.
Inside the terminal, duty manager Matt Cruitt-Bosch is helping a confused passenger.
My ex, I pissed him off. Oh yeah, he's having fun.
After fighting with her boyfriend and being dropped off at the airport, it appears that Sandra is not quite sure of exactly what she's really doing here.
Show show me pictures of her boyfriend after they'd broken up.
Okay, so you can see and look at his, like, yeah, early date. Good looking. Yeah, so pretty. He just sent me a friend request. Oh, really?
Your ex sent you a friend request?
Yeah. Oh, and I'm like, maybe this is a sign. I just have to decide right now if I want to go to Palm Springs.
Are you able to fly out, or when are you getting out of here?
No, I think not till tomorrow. I was looking, that's when I got my iPad with me. I was doing some brainstorming, and I think probably tomorrow sometime. I just need a break. I need a break. Yeah, so, and it's tax season coming up. So February 28th, I went to CJA, tax accountant. Yeah.
You're an accountant?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
Yeah, I have an on-track tax, and it's good to go before tax season starts, you know?
Yeah.
This is like my last break.
Yeah, I know, then it picks up and you're
yeah.
just work for
And
like
then
2-3
really
months
stressed.
straight.
That's good. I'm a little bit hot-headed, so I'll have a week to calm down in Palm Springs, get a little more, you know, migrated, look a little more fresh. I even have my passport in my bag. Coincidentally, I didn't even, yeah, you know, there's my dentist down there, so that's good.
I don't know, if I'm going to Palm Springs, I'm probably not going down for a dentist appointment, but hey.
He works for Lenny Kravitz, and we just phoned him. Said he bought a side of a mountain. Like, I'm like, what? What are you gonna do with a mountain? I'd love to hear. He's very creative. Are you gonna make a cave out of it? He's kind of like his, yeah, I don't know, assistant and subcontractor. He looks like Kevin Costner. So it's gonna be nice to relax on the beach and maybe be wrinkle-free. I just need it. All you gotta do is keep smiling and keep laughing, and I wake up every morning and say every day above ground is a good day. That's about it.
Well,
yeah.
Hopefully everything works out for you.
Thank
And if
you.
you guys need anything, just give us a call. I'll give
Awesome.
you your number, and then hopefully we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Get out here, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Sandra finally decided just to call her mom, who then came to pick her up.
Hopefully all our issues will be taken care of. Bye.
Bomb-sniffing dog Bolt and his handler Joel are taking their last test on board a Boeing 737.
Search.
Explosive material has been hidden in 3 areas of the plane: the flight deck, the galley, and the overhead compartments. So far, Bolt has found the hidden explosives in the galley and the flight deck.
You see right there, it's a plastic explosive.
If Bolt successfully locates the last of these hides, both Bolt and handler Joel can continue to work the front lines at Edmonton International. However, if Bolt fails, both he and handler Joel will be sent back to training.
Back. And we've taught Bolt to pattern in and out of the seats and actually backing up. Dogs don't like to back up. As you see, he backs up. Back. Checking every seat, back of the seats, underneath the seats.
Bolt is having difficulty tracking down the next explosive on the plane.
Could take an hour to search this aircraft.
Handler Joel is getting nervous.
We pattern on one side of the plane, so we work one side, then we'll work the other. Boy. His nose going a mile a minute. So he's showing me there's an explosive hide up high. You see right there. Wow, he binged that at seat 16 and came back, hey? Good dog. Good searching dog. While we were patterning on our way back, the dog indicated a hide in overhead bins from the lower ground. It was gold standard. Atta boy. Yeah, really happy with the test. He passed. He did a great job. I'm pretty proud of him because he found the one in the galley without me being there. He jumped up and indicated the one in the overhead bin. There's nothing man-made that we can bring out to clear that aircraft of explosives. If something's kicked out as a possible IED, it's the dog's nose that we use on that. So it's kind of neat in this day and age of technology that we still have these animals, and I make a living out of working an animal to keep people safe. Basically, I drive the truck. He does it all, right?
I was with his friend we went out of town, went for little road trips. Yeah, he didn't catch on, so whatever. Bye. This is a beautiful airport.